Hi, this is Kola from the Complete Trading Education. This is my Forex analysis for week beginning 20th of November 2017. So I've got four Forex pairs to go through, showing potential for good trading opportunities. Maybe not this week, but in the near future. So the first Forex pair I'm looking at is Euro Japanese Yen. If we look at the monthly chart first, we see that price since June 2016 has been heading in an upwards direction. The next area of resistance on the monthly chart will be this area here from this high, which is about 150. So if price continues up, then we should see it move towards this area here. If we look at the weekly chart, we see that the trend filter is green and price is also above the weekly 200 moving average, indicating that we are looking for buying opportunities. So couple that with the monthly chart and this chart, we see that we definitely only want to look for buying opportunities and not no selling opportunities for the near future. If we look at the daily chart, we see that the trend filter is currently red, but previously it was predominantly green. So the trend filter was predominantly green, but at the moment it's red, which is understandable seeing that we are in a period of consolidation at the moment. Price is also above the daily 200 moving average. So at the moment, if we look at this point here, we see that this was a resistance point. If we look to the right, price has stayed above, has moved up above that point and then used this area as support now, and also it's also wedged in between this resistance here. So we have a consolidation between this point and this point. So the first thing we're looking at is for buying opportunities. So the first time we're going to look for buying opportunities is if price can actually break and close above this area of resistance. At the moment, it's best to stand aside until price actually breaks and closes above this area here. Before we're looking for shorting opportunities, we want to at least wait for a break below this area of support here, followed by a break below the 200 moving average. Because even if price does break below here and we start to short around here, then price is only limited to this area because there isn't that much space to make profit unless you're a day trader. But it will be wise to actually just wait for a break and close below the 200 daily moving average before looking for shorting opportunities. So anyway, overall, monthly, weekly, and daily are indicating that we want to buy this. So again, wait for price to actually break and close above this high before taking a trade. The next forex pair we're looking at is Euro New Zealand dollar. If we look at the monthly chart, we see that after this decline, price found support around this point here, and since February of this year, price has been heading in an upwards direction. So based on the monthly chart, the next area of resistance is around here at 1.9117. So if price can actually continue higher, then we should see price aim to reach this resistance here. If we look at the weekly chart, we see that the trend filter is green and price is also above the weekly 200 moving average. So both of that indicating that we only look for buying opportunities. If we look at the daily chart now, price is also green, the trend filter is green, and price is also above the daily 200 moving average. So again, all time frames indicating that we should only look for buying opportunities. No shorting for now, but only buying opportunities. You want to go in the direction of the main trend. So the way I would play this now is uh, at the moment price is just on Thursday's bar price this Thursday on Friday's bar, sorry, price actually broke through this area of resistance. So this is a breakout opportunity. So you could have entered on this trade. If you did miss this, then probably best to wait for a pullback followed by another breakout before taking a trade. Remember, there is nice amount of room to make profit before the next area of resistance. Or if you prefer pullback opportunities, if you look previously, price was actually pulled back here, a nice opportunity to enter. Again, another pullback, and again another pullback. So even if you did miss this breakout, then there may be an opportunity to enter on a pullback opportunity, which means you get in at an even cheaper price. So again, one to keep on your watch list. The next forex pair I'm looking at is New Zealand dollar, US dollar. If we look at the monthly chart here, we see that previously price was in a downtrend, and we saw this pullback sort of consolidation as well, and since then price has been heading in a downward direction. The safest thing is to actually short when price actually goes below here, but we could still make enough profit before that point, so it is looking like a nice shorting opportunity. I did actually go through this on the midweek analysis, so I'll just go over where I left off. The trend filter on the weekly chart is red, and price is also below the 200 weekly moving average, indicating that we only look for shorting opportunities. And the daily chart, the trend filter again is red and also above below the daily 200 moving average. Now I think I reviewed this around on the 15th, so around prices around here, and since that point price has actually broken below this area of support and looks to be continuing its downwards direction. So this is looking like a nice shorten opportunity. The way I would actually play this is, if you look at this area of support, I would wait for price to actually move below that, pull back, probably retest this area here, and then wait for the next breakdown. So if price does move down, provides a support level, then moves up and then does another breakdown, then that will be a nice opportunity to enter. Or you could wait for pullback opportunities. Like if we look previously, price pulled back here, you can short here, price pulled back here, you can short here, and again here again. But it will be best to short once price actually continues to stay below this area of support, because if we zoom out we see that price has all of this area before the next major area of support. So there's a nice amount of profit on the table here if you will short this once your trading strategy proves that you can actually enter a trade. The last one I want to look at is the Turkish lira Japanese yen. If we look at the monthly chart, we see that this has been in a clear downwards direction since 2007 and looks like it's continuing in the downwards direction. If we look at the weekly chart, the trend filter is red and also below the 200 weekly moving average. If we look at the daily charts next, the trend filter on the price is actually still red as well, and price is below the daily 200 moving average, and this is a strong support area. Price is actually trading below that support area now, so as long as price can continue to stay below this support area, then we can look for a shorting opportunity. So best to wait for a pullback and the next breakdown opportunity. Once price breaks through a previous low area, then we can look to enter a short trade.
Hit the subscribe button below and have full access to all my trading videos as soon as they are available.